country project. So just free to answer it. Okay, sir? Thank you so much. Yeah, please look at it.
Yeah, okay.
So thank you so much for taking your precious time for our interview. So thanks so much. First, the question would be, what's your opinion or understanding about President Xi Jinping's statement, which he announced yesterday in BRICS summit? And also, do you agree with that the development is the only solution for which is breaking BRICS countries, which they facing the same common issues, which is particularly for such country who is a developing country or emerging economies?
प्रेसिडेंट जिनपिंग ने जो बात कही ब्रिक्स सम्मेलन में इंग्लिश में करें what President Jinping told in BRICS summit, that is regarding economy and development of the nations who are members of the BRICS countries. What he told, that is the need of the hour. What he told, what was past in the global economy and how to overcome the problems of the economy of the world, and what BRICS nations should do for the developments in these contexts of global economy. So far as an Indian citizen, my mind and my understanding is this, that there is peace is required for any development and any economic growth. Nowadays, India is facing very big trouble from the Pakistan. Their increase from the Pakistani side, they are our neighbors, they are our brothers, what we have always thought about. We have very big hands in their development also, their cultural development, their economical developments. But insurgency from the Pakistani side, that is disturbing India. India is a big economy of the world. So far as I understand, it is the fourth biggest economy of the world. So if this biggest economy of South Asia is being disturbed by such type of insurgency and terrorism, then how can we expect growth? How can we expect economical development? How can we expect growing economy? Peace is required for that. As we look for the Chinese partner, we have always trusted China as our friend, as our good wisher. But as few days before United Nations, in United Nations, China took its veto for Masood Azhar. He is the biggest terrorist, and he openly talks in Pakistan in big public meetings that they will destroy the India, they will disturb India, they will break India into pieces. Such peoples, if India is telling that such people are noted terrorists, and they should be defined like that. Pakistan should arrest them and charge them with the terrorism, and in courts, Pakistan should take action. But China has used its veto for saving Masood Ahmad like people. So it looks a difference between the speech of President Jinping and the action what China is taking with the India. We are sitting with China. We are acting with China. A lot of Chinese goods are being used by Indian people. India is the biggest market of the world for China, and a movement from Indian people itself, not by the government, has started few days back that we shall not use Chinese goods. We shall not use it because China is selling their commodities to us, making profit and using this profit against India, against peace of India, against development of India. So this character we cannot accept. We shall refuse the Chinese commodities, Chinese goods in India. So this was a little movement which has started. Indian, Chinese government, Chinese president, and decision makers must understand that if China want to grow itself and the neighbor countries, India is a place where peace is required. India has given religion to not only China as a Buddhism, but all East Asian countries. And India is always in favor of peace, for development, for economic growth, and for not only for the biggest countries, for the smallest countries, for the smaller countries. So this is the motive of India, and China should understand it and do what India is willing to make relation with China in that pretext.
Okay, thanks. So I respect your vision. So do you think the development is the key solution to do with because under the we know that under the BRICS cooperation system, these 5 countries actually is under the diversity environment, diverse the history background, diverse the cultural background also. So do you agree with that the development is the only solution to resolve all of the common issues which BRICS country have?
Yeah, of course, development is the solution. But for development, we need peace. So peace is the first solution. So first of all, BRICS Nations Summit that had also an agenda of terrorism in its meeting, and it has been talked and discussed. So when peace will be there, then development and growth will take place. Development is an agenda, and by this agenda of development, all BRICS countries, all other also nations who are trading, are helping each other, they come together. So the friendship will develop, growth will develop, and by the economic development, all these things takes place.
Thanks so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.